it's Mina, and today in this video I'm going to do my top 6 versions of Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. Now, I could only find like 6 versions of Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs that I've seen, so I thought this would be fun to do. And I'm going to get started. And I do have some reviews up for 2 of these movies, and if you wish to see them, I'll say which ones they are, and I'll link them both in the description box down below. So I'm going to get started. So number 1 on my list had to be Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs by Walt Disney. I love this version because it's one of my favorites. I used to watch this all the time as a kid. I watched it pretty much for the cute little fuzzy animals that were in there. And like the songs and the singing and Snow White pretty much. Now, I've said this a million times, Snow White is not my favorite princess, but I still really like her. I like how she's willing to help other people and she cares about others. I do love that about her. But the only thing that drives me crazy about her is her voice. I know that's kind of mean. It kind of reminds me of when I was little because I used to talk like her sometimes, which is slightly embarrassing. And if you wish to see my review of Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs, I'll have that linked in the description box down below. Number 2 on my list would have to be Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs by Hello Kitty. And this is the Hello Kitty version. And it's like a Japanese anime version, sort of. And it's like Hello Kitty meeting all these dwarves. And it kind of tells the original story of Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs a little bit. But except in a Hello Kitty version, which is kind of cute. Number 3 on my list would have to be Rankin Bass, Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. This one's a little bit different from the original version because, sorry if I spoil it for those who haven't seen this one. This one's just a little different because Snow White is getting like a bow tied tightly or something around her, or is it a piece of cloth? I don't know. And instead of eating a poison apple and the bow tied tightly around her, it kills her instead of the poison apple almost. So that's what it's a little different, and that's what I sort of like about it. It's a little bit different than the original story. Number 5 on my list would have to be Snow White and the 7 Muppets. And this is Muppet Babies version, and I love the show Muppet Babies for those who don't know. And this version's different is because you got Skeeter playing Snow White instead of Piggy, because usually Piggy plays a lot of the princess roles if you watch the Muppet Babies, and this time Skeeter's playing it instead of Piggy. And they put on like their own little play version of Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs, and the story kind of changes in between a little bit. Instead of Snow White sending a huntsman to kill Snow White, she called like a pest control or something. It was pretty funny. It's kind of cute. I have to admit. Well, it's intended to be for little kids, so they obviously would do that instead of a poison apple. Number 6 on my list would have to be Mirror, Mirror. Now, I love Mirror, Mirror. It's one of my favorites, and this is a comedy version of Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. In this version, you got Snow White, who's banished by her stepmother. Well, his mother, after she discovers, after her stepmother realizes that she doesn't have any money, so she tries to steal from all the poor people in order to be rich again. And after it assumes Snow White's father died. Please ignore that. That was my cell phone. And she tries everything she can to help the people, and I really like that. And this is kind of a comedy version because you got like 7 dwarves and Snow White like taking care of the dwarves, and the dwarves helping her out, and she's like returning the favor for them. It's really cool. Pretty cool. And I do have a review up for Mirror, Mirror, and if you wish to see that, I will have that linked in the description box down below. Okay, so those are my top 6 versions of Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any requests, please leave them in the comments down below, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye!